Hello, fantasy shoppers, and welcome back to Teddy's Haven. Now, unfortunately, it seems like I don't know if it was due to an update or due to me getting the new computer, but my old save file has vanished. So, because of that, we're going to have to start fresh, we're going to have to start all over, which is a bit unfortunate, but it does happen. I understand. So we're going to go ahead and start all over here. We're only, I think, 3 days in as it is, so it's not the end of the world by any means. I'm going to rename our cat Shadow here as I like it. There we go. Now, we do have the higher quality graphics now, and I have to say, this looks absolutely gorgeous with these graphics. Really love it. Love the whimsical style of the game overall. That's still there, but now it's just more detailed in a really great way. Yeah, so we're going to have to start over, and that does mean that we're going to go ahead and harvest quite a bit here today to try and get some supplies for our shop ready. As I said, bit unfortunate that that happened, but it is the way of things. Quite frankly, I mean, this is the only game I've had so far in the games that I've put to the channel where that's the case. All the other ones have come over cleanly, which I'm pleasantly surprised about. Wasn't sure if that would be the case or not. Alright, we got those. And those. I don't think there's anything we can get from the rabbit. No. Other than kicked. Alright. Nothing up here really. We're going to head around. But yeah, I mean, I'm still loving this game. As I said in the video that's going to be released today also for PC Builder Simulator, I needed to cut a game out of my recording schedule because I just didn't have enough time to be doing all the different games. And to be honest, I'm enjoying this one more than I was PC building. Nothing against that game, it's just this one has a charm that I really appreciate. So, we're probably not going to go all the way to the other side to harvest things today. We'll get things over in this area, I think. The goal, if you remember, is going to be to get a worker, because that stalker really helps us quite a bit once we have the little fairy. So we're going to want to do that as soon as possible. We are wanting to get our level up also. But yeah, I'm not going to go too far today because of the fact that we don't have our mount, so we can't move as quickly. Alright, down we come here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the new computer and the 4K graphics. I definitely am. I have found that it does mean I have to sort of plan in advance a little bit. I found that, you know, roughly a 15-minute video can take up to an hour to upload now because of just the sheer size of the file. And if I make like an hour-long video, it can take probably a good 6 hours before it uploads. So I don't mind that. I mean, it really doesn't bother me too much, but it does mean that I do need to be aware if I need a video out fairly quickly, say for a new game, I have to keep that first video fairly short. Otherwise, it won't be out for the new game until probably close to a day late. And that's not what we want. but like last night, I went ahead and got my wrestling videos for the entire week done, and with that, I don't have to worry about it. They're uploading now, and they should be good by the time that they're needed. So, not really worried at all. Should work out perfectly fine. Alright. I am excited for the fact that today is Monday. It's my second day off. I have Sundays and Mondays off for my job. And tonight I am looking forward to Planet Coaster had its update this morning. I didn't want to try to just cram out a quick video on it. I'm going to put out a video when I normally would for the week. And I am looking forward to playing Planet Coaster 2 on this new computer. I want to see how it does. I know for a fact that I've already tested all the different graphic settings and such for different games, and I know that Planet Coaster 2 does have the DLSS capability, which I believe should make it function that much better, and I'm really looking forward to it with the upgraded graphics. And at the same time, we're going to be starting a new chapter on the game and a new map, and we'll have the new update, which that update's going to come out with shops in it, which I think is going to be great for the game. Really looking forward to it. Very excited for that video tonight. Now, as I said, for you guys, you'll see it later in the week, but yeah, for me, that's the reality of it. I try to, especially with those kind of videos, record them on my days off because I want to be able to sit back, relax, and just enjoy playing that game. I don't want to have to get home from work, be tired, and just feel sort of forced to get a video out. It's not something I really want to do with any game when I can help it, because I want to really take pleasure in my gaming experience. Yes, I appreciate you guys watching the videos and everything, but I started gaming for me, and I always want it to be that way. I always want to be where I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Which is why sometimes I do make decisions like I did with the PC building simulator game there. It's not an easy decision. It's not like I want to cut a game off of the channel, but if I just feel I'm pushing too hard to try to get too many games out, and I recognize that it's just going to become a problem, I will do that for my own benefit, and I feel like for the benefit of the channel as well, because if I'm just pushing out too much stuff, it's not going to be the quality I want it to be, and that's not fair to you guys as a viewer or to me in making the stuff. Yeah, I'm loving these views even more so now. Did I miss any bushes? Don't think so. Alright. I'm looking forward to getting inside the shop and seeing how it's going to look inside there as well. Alright. Got all that stuff taken care of. Alright, I think we'll go... You know, that would be the entire area then. We're not going to worry about this area over here for today's episode. Once we get back to having the mount and such, then we'll get over there to those areas. Because then we'd just be coming all the way across here, take a long time. And as I said, I don't really want to do that in this particular episode. I want to get us back to sort of where we were with having our different employees and such. So we'll get these berries over here, then we'll head on back. Oh, we do have to stop by the giant tortoise though, because he's going to give us a bonus to our selling for the week, or for the day. I really just appreciate how soothing this game is. It's just nice and relaxed. You don't feel pressured at all. You can just take your time and enjoy what you're doing. And I love that. I really do. Alright. Gone far enough that way. We're going to head back up around here. We do have to find where the tortoise is. That's going to be important. If I come across things here that I can farm and such as I'm going, I will get those. Definitely want to get the chickens also, because those eggs are not something we get too many of. That's why I feel like I had a nice little store going there, but unfortunately, had to start over here. Yeah, we'll be with you here in a moment, buddy. I already know what you're going to say anyway, so not too worried about what you're thinking. Alright. We have Buster here. Buster's adorable. You're bigger than the rest of them, Tornado. You had several legs to you. As I said, I am making the assumption that the issues... It's also interesting, they don't seem to have like a little hen house right now. Wonder if that doesn't come till day 2, or maybe that's something that changed in the update. As I was saying, I do know that an update did occur to the game that did make some serious quality of life changes, and I'm not sure. It's possible that that update did make it where my save file went away, but I sort of doubt that. I am sort of curious to go up here and see the gravestone. As I said, the higher quality of the effects and stuff now just... I really love it in all the games. I'm getting used to it overall. It's really pretty. And it's a beautiful homage here to... You know, it's a beautiful way to honor his friend. I just love that. It really, to me, is very touching. It's something that, I mean, seriously, I appreciate that kind of a thing. Alright, so we got everything there. We gotta go find the turtle. But yeah, as I said, I know an update did occur, and I'm not sure if that update is what caused the loss of the save file. It is possible. I have had that happen on a rare occasion in the past. But it's also just very convenient timing in the fact that I was changing computers over. So it's possible that the save data was actually on the computer and not on the Steam page like it is for many games. And if that was the case, that would explain it right there. Just gonna smack all the trees, and then I will come back through and collect the apples. Whoop. There we go. Thank you for all the apples. We'll sort of efficiently cover this area if we can. Alright, we got all those. Head over here, get these berries. Get this stuff mined. Got 2 of the pixies. I was curious with games like this if, like, I mean, because the style of the game is whimsical as it is. So I was wondering if having the 4K capability would make any difference. And I have to say, personally, it has. I see a definite difference in it here. I love the little differences and the fact that it's just got a more vibrant look to it. Is this where the turtle is? Don't think so. No. It is not. I'm not going to worry about those rocks right now. That, I don't know why, on this game, it always, whenever I do a jump off a high place, I am going to get the floating rock because, yeah, it's a floating rock. If you're not sure why I would care about a floating rock, how many floating rocks have you seen? Because I don't see that many of them. Alright. Go around the rock this way to get these berries. I'm going to try to sell things a bit more than I did at the beginning last time, so that way I hopefully might make even higher sales. And we'll have to go pet that cat here in a few moments. But I believe the turtle is going to be up this way. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can see his horn right there where I put my sort of pointer. There we go. Got those all cut down. So I do apologize to those who are sort of like, oh, this is repetitive of where you were. I understand that. Not much I can do about it. But trying to get through it here as quickly as I can to get us back to where we were for the most part. We're just going to skip through what he says this time. Increase profits by 10%. Definitely worthwhile. still have no idea what this computer is for. The hacker ferry. Huh. I don't think I even noticed the hacker ferry before. Sort of just blended into the computer for me. Alright, well, I'm glad I saw it this time. It almost makes me want to go get the last of the ferries that I know about. And we're going to rename this one Weasley again. There we go. You know what? I think I'm going to take a quick run over and go get that last ferry if I can. I'm pretty sure I remember where it is. I'll get any berries I find along the way, but I won't do anything else. I know it's making the video longer. I apologize, but I want to see if something happens when you have all the fairies together. Ooh, and there is this blue shard over here. The game is addictive in that way. It just draws you in more and more and more, and you just want to do more and more and more. And that is not a bad thing in my mind. I think it's phenomenal the way the game is with that. I will say I'm not planning on making multiple videos a week on this game for right now, because of the fact that I know that the game is still updating and such, and so I want to just do the one video a week and cover the updates when they come out, sort of like what I'm going to be doing with Planet Coaster. So tonight, after I play Planet Coaster 2 and get that video done, then my plan is I'm going to go ahead and then work on Supermarket Simulator, because that game is fully out. It is as complete as it's going to be, I believe. I don't know of any updates that they're planning, so I just plan to push through it as much as I possibly can. If they bring out an update at a point in time, then I'll just have to do that update sort of out of order. But I'm going to try to make all the videos I can for that, get it off the list, and then those videos will still release one per week like they have been. But that way it's just one less game that I have that I'm recording weekly. Because while I love all the games that I play and stuff, I am very aware of the fact that there are supposed to be 3 games coming out this coming month here. Well, as starting the month that starts tomorrow. And I want to have all of them where I'm doing pretty much daily uploads of them. One is a DLC, so it's not a full game, but the other 2 are full games. One is a sequel to a game we've had on the channel before. So I am very excited for that, because I love the original game quite a bit. The other one we have played a demo for before on the channel, and the demo was a lot of fun, so hopefully the actual game itself will be just as fun. There we go. I believe there might be a stone over here that can teleport me back to my base. I will say with the update, I believe it is, the fairies aren't like intertwined anymore. They fly on their own, which is sort of cool. Was there a red one over here too? There might be. I'm wondering if there's not a red one over by those red stones. It's definitely more fairies than I've had before, which is very cool. I don't know what they do or if they do anything at all. There is a red one there. Cool. That's really pretty. I like it. So yeah, we ended up doing the full loop anyways in the end. Ah well. Alright, got those. We'll get these over here. I'm like, since I decided to come over here anyways in the end to get the fairies, you know what? Might as well get all the berries here too. Not as worried about the wool. If I'm pretty much running past one, I will get his wool, but this is what I'm really after here. Yeah, have plenty of those berries to start off with. The azure berries. Or the azure berries? Not sure how you would say it. Alright. Then there is, as I said, a stone over here, so we can take that back. So many berries. Alright, all the berries have been picked. Let's pet the cat. Love those cats. They're awesome. Yes, let's teleport home. And hey, now we're over here. We can get these ghost berries that are over here real fast. Along with these last few apples. All my fairies are there. Perfect. Alright, let's get our day started. We got to set up the shop, at least with the original stuff, and then get to selling. Alright, how are you doing? Yep, we've talked before. Not going to worry about hearing you again. You go ahead and teleport out. You have a good day. I'm going to enter the shop here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to redo my color scheme and stuff for the shop, which is a bit sad. There's that. Alright, let's go ahead and do... No, this is the wrong book. Oh, alright. Gotta do things in the order they want me to. My mistake. Ah, there's the other shelves. You know what? Let's get this one sort of in line with the door here. Let's see here. We need more furniture. Gonna need another weapons display. Would like a double shelf, but I don't really need one for right now. Do need another produce stand though. Oh. I'm just blind. Yeah, let's get these put out first. Alright, now let's buy some things. Let's buy those, and those to start with. Alright. We'll go ahead and put the red ones on top. There we go. And we'll put the green ones down below. We'll get the swords over on this side. We'll get the knives over on this side. Hey, you know what? I want to get the wood chandelier while I can as well. Paint is going to cost $10. I don't have it yet. But I will. There we go. Want to make sure we have enough lighting in here. Go. All that stuff's out. Let's go in here and go to produce. And the one I have the most of is the bloodberries. So let's get those. Perfect. Now let's go around and change our prices up. Match market price, confirm. Match market price, confirm. The colors on the blades and stuff look so much better. Alright, let's get the day started. Let's go at 12. I almost forgot about that. We can get some paint here. Won't be able to fully paint the place, but we'll get it started. Alright, and we need to get to level 2 in order to get the Earth Wisp. Yeah. Whoop. I know I could take out a loan and such, but I don't need to right now, so I'm not going to. Nobody's needing change right now, that's wonderful. Alright, let's get the other paint we need. There we go. Perfect. Increase profits by 25%. Definitely a nicety. Oh. Whoop. There we go. Whoop. There we are. Love all the vibrant colors of the different people and such. It's very beautiful. And the people are buying a good amount too, which is great. Want them to be purchasing quite a bit. $0.99, huh? Alright, once she comes through, we'll be able to bag it, or we'll be able to get the new employee, which will be great. As I said, we are going to do things a bit faster. Let's take out the loan. Let's go ahead and hire the employee. You know what? Let's go ahead and not worry about that right now. For one, let's put this right there. Let's go in here. Perfect. Alright, let's go furniture here, and we're gonna buy 2 more produce shelves. Produce wise, we're gonna get these these, and these, I think. Need to put more stuff into the container there for the ferry to stock. Because we are going through the merchandise. Which is great news. I got no problem with that. Thank you. There we are. Let's see how much we have of each thing. Oh, alright, so we need another produce shelf. There we are. Produce-wise, we did not put out the skyberry. Then I think I'll put out the sun apples as well. I do love how it does tell me different information on the stuff. Alright, so let's see here. Furniture-wise, can we fit 2 double shelves? I mean, we could definitely fit 1 here. And then I have a feeling we can fit this one next to it. So we could go like that. Alright, this Let's store all these. Store all those. Actually, you know what? What we're going to do, we're going to put those there. Actually, you know what? Drop this. Yeah, let's go ahead and store those. Because I actually am going to want them over here. I think I purchased a crate, which I did not want. But oh well. Let's see. These bottles look the same, so we'll go ahead and put those on the bottom shelf. And these will go on the top shelf. All right. That should be good. Now let's see here. What do I want to put out on this shelf? Oh, for one, I want to leave the store because I think tonight is the night where we will have like a moonbeam or something happen. Oh, here we are. Alright, so we got that stuff. Wish I could organize my bag by the things I have the most of. So I have 28 of those, 24 of these. Let's see here, 28, 42 of those. Whole bunch of stone, but do I really want to put stone out on the shelf? You know, people will buy it, so... I don't really want to waste space on it, though. Alright, so let's go with this one for sure. So then 21, 22, looking at all the shards. 36 of the new Lunasite shards that I just got. I am going to have to go out to collect those on a daily basis in order to make that work well. The Lunasite might not even work well because of the fact that I just don't have that much of it. Wrong area. There we go. And it definitely does mean that we will be going out to gather these things before each day starts. Because that's how we're going to be able to keep our store fairly well stocked. Yeah, we're going to store those because I don't really need those out there. I think I'm going to try these. They are a decent profit. There the fairy comes. So, I mean, yes, we do need to pay off our loan in the next episode if we can. So we're going to have to pay off that 1,060 when we can. We're also going to need to get the cashier that we'll put right over here. And then we're going to look at expansion, because really we're back to where we were pretty much. I've got everything pretty much filled out here, and I'm pretty pleased with it. I think that things are looking good. So, if you enjoyed what I did in the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of Teddy's Haven.